This is our last morning. We're at the Wesser Bald shelter. It's a nice little shelter, and previous down there, campsites are up the hill. And one thing, if you're going to stay at this shelter, the water is south of you and it's uphill. It's a nice water source, but you need to get whatever water you're going to need, or you're going to be making some aggravating trips. So we spent the night here with Bird and Sarge and Jordan, and there's another family here, a man and woman and their grandchild last night. So there was several of us here at this little shelter, but it was a good night. And now we're headed to NOC. All right, we're started down from Wesser Bald shelter down toward Nantahala. I think this is a place they call the Jump Off. What a wonderful, wonderful view here with Spider and Bird.
AK wrong way.
AKA wrong way. That's right.
Gotta have a little fun.
We started right on the right side of the trail today, I think.
Yeah, that's an inside joke.
That is.
Yeah. Wonderful views. And then quite a downhill from here. Okay, we're coming from Wesser Bald shelter down toward the NOC. We've passed the place called the Jump Off, and I guess just a couple of observations about coming from there down into NOC. So far, it's not been maybe quite as bad as we thought. We still got quite a ways to go. But I will say that up toward the top, where that place is called the Jump Off, it's kind of rocky with some large steps, and so that's the place you have to be careful. And then I think the rest of it's just going to be, quite a bit of downhill. I'll maybe give a little bit more update as we get on down. But it's just, if it stays like this, just a downhill, won't be any issues. We just have to be careful with our downhills because of our knees. But it'd be kind of interesting coming up this thing. But so far we've had some beautiful views, beautiful weather, and we're going to have some beautiful lunch when we get to NOC. All right, we're going to draw this hike to a close. We're at Nantahala Outdoor Center. We just finished our descent from Wesser Bald shelter, a little over 5 miles, and Peggy is tripping one last trip. But I'd say about the downhill, it's about like any other downhill on the Appalachian Trail. It's going to have a little bit of rock scramble. It's going to have some switchbacks like this one. It's going to have some areas that are just straight up, or not, just kind of up and downs. But it's all worth it. It wasn't really as bad as we thought it might be. We just took our time. And then next time we come back, we'll have to climb out of here on the other side up toward Fontana, which will be about a 7-mile up. So anyway, we've had a great hike, 30 miles in 3.5 days. I would recommend it. The shelters are all good. Water sources are pretty good. Now there's no water hardly at all between the Rufus Morgan shelter and the top of the mountain up toward Wesser shelter. At Wesser shelter there's good water.